Hello everyone, this is Shivangi ma'am here. I'm here to teach Standard 3 Science Chapter 2. I hope the previous question answer I have provided, you all have completed it. Do your work on time, because right now we teachers are not there to push you or give pressure to you to do all the work. So you should be very serious towards your studies right now. Okay, so let's get started with the chapter. The chapter name is Safety and Home. Okay, one question is given. So before watching this video, first please read the chapter thoroughly and after that watch this video. First question is given, circle the things that we could keep in a first aid box. So first of all, the question is, what is a first aid box? First aid box is a box which has what? This is the first aid we give, first treatment that we give to a person who got hurt. Okay, first treatment that we give to a person who got hurt. So here some things are given, like perfume. We do not give perfume to a hurt person, so this is not a part of the first aid box. Here is a bandage, antiseptic lotion, scissor. These are the things that we put in a first aid box. So accordingly you will circle it. Okay. Let's get started with the chapter. Be safe. Accidents happen suddenly. People get hurt in accidents. Sometimes accident can put lives in danger. We should be very careful while doing any work, any important work or any dangerous work. While we are jumping, running, walking, we should be very careful while doing these kinds of works. Or if we will not be careful, then we may face the accident and it can put our lives in danger. Okay. We can avoid accidents by following some rules in our daily lives, like how to be safe in a classroom. So first, do not hit anyone or throw things at them. You should not throw things to the other person in the classroom, to your classmate, because it that person may get hurt, or he could even hurt you back in return. Do not climb on the desk. So onto which you keep your books and write, you should never climb onto that. You may fall and get hurt. Use a sharpener to sharpen pencil. So whenever you're using pencil, you should always sharpen your pencil with the sharpener. Be careful while using scissors and needles. So these are the sharp and pointed objects. You should be very careful, or you should the small kids should avoid using it, and if you are using, you should be very careful while using it. How to be safe in a playground? So everybody, when it comes to play, people get excited, and even the small students, the students get excited. They starting running and rushing into the playground, and they fall and get hurt. So you should be careful while you're playing in the playground. Like, learn and follow the rules whichever game you play. So whichever game you're playing, you should learn and follow the rules of that of that game. Do not hit others with a bat, ball or anything which can cause injury. So these are the things from which you should play. You have to these are the things to play. You should not hurt anybody with these things. Wait for your turn at the swing, at the seesaw, and in fact everywhere. You should not do rush. You should not run or do rush. You should wait for your turn in the playground. How to be safe on the road? So some rules are there when you are going on the road. Walk on the footpath or on the safe side of the road. So people who walk on foot on the road, footpath is provided for those, and they should always walk on the footpath. Okay. Cross the road at the zebra crossing. We should always cross the road at the zebra crossing. Why it is named after a zebra? Why its name is zebra crossing? Because it has black and white stripes. So before crossing the road, you have to first look at the right, then left, and then again right. and when the traffic has stopped, the car moving has stopped, after that you should cross the road very carefully. Okay. When riding a bicycle, keep your left signal before turning. So when you're riding your bicycle on the road, you should always ride it on the left side of the road. Okay. And whenever you're going to take any turn, so you should first give the signal with your hand. Like if you're going to take left turn, you should give do like this, your left hand, and then you should take the turn. Okay. Do not get into or get off a moving bus. So if you're in a moving bus, you should not get off or get in while it is moving. Do not put your head or arms out of a moving bus. You should not put your head or your arms out of a moving bus or out of the car. Okay. It could be dangerous. How to be safe at home. Do not leave your toys, bags, shoes on the floor. You or someone could trip over them. You should never put your toys, bags or anything on the floor, lying on the floor. Why? Because you or anybody could, trip onto that and they may fall. Be careful with sharp things like knives, blade and scissors. You may hurt yourself. You should be careful with the sharp objects. Why? Because you may get hurt. You may get a cut on your hand or on your body. Fire can hurt you very badly. Be careful while you're near stoves. Do not touch hot pans and boiling water. Fire can give severe injury, severe injury. It can hurt you very badly. So you should never get too close to the stoves and do not touch the hot or boiling things. While lighting candles and matches, hold them away. So when you're lighting a matchbox or a candle, you should hold them away from yourself. Okay, because it is very dangerous. Do not touch electrical gadgets or switches with wet hands. So whenever you have a wet hand, you should not touch the electrical appliances, electrical things. You may get an electric shock. So if you touch it with wet hand, you may get a electric shock. Take medicine only after asking an adult. So you don't know about the medicines, or if you are ill, do not take medicine without asking an adult person about that medicine. Okay, it can hurt you. Do not play with plastic bags, bed sheets or pillowcases by pulling them over your head. So you should not also play with the plastic bags or bed sheets. Or you should not play with the pillowcases by pulling them over your head, by covering your head with that. Okay, you should not do that. First aid. After an incident, the first help that an injured person gets is called first aid. As I told you before that whenever person get into an accident, the first help that is provided to that person, the very first treatment provided to that injured person, that is called a first aid. If one of your friends gets hurt, you need to give first aid before an adult can reach you. If your friend or anybody got hurt, you should first provide them a first aid. After that you can go for a doctor. Here is what you can do. Keep calm. Do not crowd around the injured person. So the first thing you can do, you should stay calm. If anybody got hurt near you, you should stay calm and do not gather the crowd near the injured person, around the injured person. Call a doctor or an adult. So after giving the first aid, you should call the doctor or either you should call any adult person. Do not let the wound bleed. Loss of blood is harmful. If the injured person is bleeding badly, you should control the bleeding, because loss of blood could harm a lot. Clean the wound with an antiseptic lotion. If the injured person got wound, one should clean that wound with an antiseptic lotion. It removes the germs from that wound. Tie a clean hanky or a bandage over the wound. To stop the blood, one should tie the clean hanky or any clean cloth around, across the, or a bandage across the, over the wound. Okay. Make the injured person sit or lie down. So make that person, the injured person, to sit calmly or to lie down. Okay. Keep the wounded part of the body raised, and if the person has wound in his hand or any other place, we should raise that part of the body. Okay. Comfort your injured friend. You should give comfort to that injured person or injured friend. Okay, so that he could not get, yes, he should get calm. Home is the best. Our house keeps us safe from the heat of the sun, the cold, and the rain and the storm. So we should, our home is the best place because it keeps safe from all the things which we face outside. Like, it keeps us safe from the heat of the sun, the cold, and the rain, the storm, everything. Okay. The good house. What is a good house? The rooms in a house should be airy and well lit. So how we can keep a good house? So a good house means that every room is full of air and airy. Okay. It should not be compact. A house should have open spaces like a veranda, a courtyard. This gives us fresh air, sunlight, and a place to play. A good house should also have a open area like a veranda. It gives what? It gives fresh air to us and a place to play. A house should have well planned drainage system that carries dirty water away from the house. A drainage system should also be there. A well managed, well planned drainage system should be there, so that the dirt which comes out from the house, it should go away. Okay. Doors and windows should be fitted with wire netting to keep flies and mosquitoes away. The doors and the windows should be covered with the net, so that the flies and the mosquitoes should not get entered in the house. Care of the house. Drains from the kitchen and the bathroom must be covered. Mosquitoes breed in uncovered drains. So drains, the dirty water. Drain means what? From where the dirty water goes outside of the house. So it should be covered, because in an uncovered drain or in dirty water, bad insects and mosquitoes breed themselves. They spread diseases, and these insects and mosquitoes, they spread diseases. Wash basins, toilets, and bathrooms must be washed and cleaned daily. So these things like wash basin, toilets, these should get clean every moment, every time, and daily. Dustbins must be covered so that flies do not lay eggs in the rubbish. So the dustbin that we use in the house, that should always remain closed, because if it will be open, then the housefly will breathe there. They will give eggs, and more houseflies will gather in your house. Garbage must be thrown in a proper dumping place and not on the road. You should always throw the garbage of the house in the dustbin, not on the road. Curtains must be washed regularly. The curtain which we put in before the door and on the windows, that should get clean, means regularly. Okay. A house becomes a home when the people living in it love each other. What is the difference between a house and a home? A house is a place where we live, and it could become a home when people living inside it, they live happily and love each other. Okay. Help to keep your house clean, make it a pleasant place to live in. So we should always keep our house clean. We should always make it a pleasant place, because we live and we stay safe inside our house. You should always, clean your house, and you should help your mother while cleaning it. Okay. So this chapter is completed. The word meaning and the question answer work I'll provide you through WhatsApp group. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.